And Nahmod, ladies and gentlemen, probably one of the most prolific writers I know, is going to come up and do a couple songs for you right now. Give him a big hand.
Hello, nice to see you. Happy Saturday night. Wonderful to be here. Some of my favorite people are in this building right now, and that makes me happy and makes it worth the trip. So the two songs I'm doing today are products of the slightly confusing and upsetting 3 years we're coming through. I found myself writing songs in between fixing up our house and doing Facebook shows. Those were my two main occupations. And the songs I was writing had a little bit of a different vibe than some of my songs before. Maybe because the isolation and the news and the election and the virus and the masks and all that stuff was so off and weird. Often weird and off and weird. So two songs for you right now. The first one is a collaboration. It was not intended to be a collaboration. It was just a little song that I wrote in following, unfortunately, too closely, the rancor and fear and anger around the election, the presidential election. Which has faded a bit, that fear and anger. But if you remember how palpable it was back then. So I wrote a song that was a very mellow little song. And my friend Nemo, with whom I've done some collaborations, who is a very talented rapper and an even more lovely human being, a humanitarian who's currently in India saving lives, living at Gandhi's ashram and serving children there. He was home, he was at my house at the time, and he heard this song, and he's like, that's cool. And I said, well, add a rap then. So he went into the other room, wrote a rap, which is one of my favorites of his, from all of our collaborations, and there have been 6, 7, 8 of them. Came back in the room and added his rap, and it became the song you'll hear right now. So you will hear Nemo rapping all the way from Ahmedabad, India, except he doesn't even know because he's asleep right now. So here we go. A song called Middle Ground. Much more of that track would be great. There's a left and a right. Nobody ever seems to unmake up their mind and find the in-between. It's an endless fight. Nobody ever seems to unmake up their mind. Maybe we should meet in the middle ground. Gonna find it in the middle ground. Gonna find it
in the middle ground, where I wanna be, but nobody sees what I wanna see. So I gotta leave what I'm trying to dream, cause everybody says Nemo got no practicality. So I'm backing down the beat, little humble in my plea. We don't see eye to eye, but that don't mean that you are mean. What I'm really trying to say is what I really mean, no matter what our difference is, that I believe we'll meet
in the middle ground. Gonna find it.
Yeah, in the middle ground.
I've been thinking of a simple place that we can meet, a place that we can be, a place that we can dream. And I know you've been thinking of the same thing just like me. So why don't we just stop for a beat in the middle ground? Does anyone know how to get there? Or have I lost my mind? Should I just let go and not care? Or do I dare to find the middle ground?
All right.
There's a left and a right. Everyone's tempted to say the world is black and white when there's a million shades of gray.
Everybody's got their differences, but we can still be listening. We don't have to be missing out, creating so much dissonance. We are brothers and sisters, no matter what your position is. Divided, we will fall together, we will make a difference.
So what if a compromise is the answer that we seek? It's the middle ground.
Oh yeah.
United we stand, divided we fall now. Together we can make a difference in the middle ground. United we stand, divided we fall now. Together we can make a difference in the middle ground. I've been thinking of a simple place that we can meet, a place that we can be, a place that we can dream in. I know you've been thinking of the same place just like me. So why don't we just stop for a beat in the middle ground, middle ground, middle ground.
A place that we can dream in.
I know you've been thinking of the same place just like me. So why don't we just stop for a beat in the middle ground?